What's going on, guys? Marcus Crockett back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about attracting money into your business, into your commercial cleaning business. So with that said, let's get into it. All right, so how do you attract money into your life or into your business? You do what I call are your MMAs, and your MMAs are going to be your measured money attracting activities. Now, I've been in business for a pretty decent amount of time. In business, like even though I do one-on-one coaching, I do mentorships, I have all of these other things going on, I still go out and I get my own coaching. I pay for coaching. I pay because there are things that I don't know to get me to the next level. There are things that I have to go out and get as well. So what I found along this journey, right, that I've been on for the last 8 years is that money is attracted to doing the right things on a consistent basis. If you do enough of the right things, money is going to come. Okay. But the measured part is like this. Let me give you an example of why I say of doing the measured money attracting activities. So if you're in business right now, you're just starting off. Okay. Well, let's say you haven't even started yet. Let's say you're at the very beginning. Today was the first day that you decided that you wanted to start a cleaning company. So if your goal for starting a cleaning company is to set up a foundation for, for economic base for your family, or to set up generational wealth, or whatever the thing is, if you just had that seed planted in your mind right now that you want to go ahead and start your cleaning company, well, then a measurable step to money-making activities would be actually drawing out a plan and saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fill out my LLC today, and then I'm going to get my EIN stuff tomorrow, and then I'm going to set up my website the following day. Or you can do all of those things together, but it's following a plan so that you can actually sit back and look at it and see the results of what your work just gave, and then continue to build on those things. All of those things were setting up the foundation for you to be able to have, money attracting activities, right? So once you get the base set up, then you move on, you have your website, you have all of these things set up. Now it's time for you to go ahead and start out getting clients. I'll go ahead and link up top again, the free video that I show on a free way that you can go out and start to attract clients today, right? So you say, okay, Marcus says in this video that I have to do X, Y, and Z, but I have a job, I have kids, I have this, I have that, it's life. We all have these things that we gotta, attend to before we can do the things that we really want to do, right? So you say, okay, I won't be able to follow the video exactly, but every day I'm going to draw up a plan where I'm going to say, I'm going to go and I'm going to do 20 businesses, right? I'm going to knock on 20 doors. I'm going to do this 20 times. Well, if you say, okay, I'm going to do this 20 times, then by the end of the week, you'll be done knocked on 100 doors. And by the end of the month, that's 400 doors, 2 months, 800 doors, so on and so forth. These are measurable steps that you can do, and these are things that are actually money-making activities, right? So you'll do, in the next 2 months, you'll knock on 800 doors. That means you've passed out 800 business cards, you've shaken 800 hands. Your face is now out and about, and you continue to build on that. This is measurable. So once you get your first client or your second client or however many clients, once you say, okay, I know that based on the information that I just got over the last month and a half, 2 months, whatever it is, it takes me on average 50 door knocks before I get my first client doing this free method, right? So you'll say, okay, every week I know that I have to do X amount if I want to grow my company to get another client. Once you get into position where you don't necessarily have to rely so much on door knocking, there are other ways to go out. Like we offer an appointment setting service. You're not having to go knock on doors. And for the people who've actually invested in their companies and have gave us a shot and went ahead and purchased appointments through us, we've only had really good reviews. We've never had any complaints. And this is something that I still use for my company. If you're interested in that, I'll go ahead and put the link in the first comment. But you don't necessarily have to use us, right? And I know that ours is cheap, right? I know it's cheaper than some of our other competitors, but I'm looking at it from the perspective of where I once was, wishing that this opportunity was out there for me at that particular time. So I keep the prices low for a reason, right? I want to make it affordable for business owners to be able to go ahead and do business and start to grow their companies. But even with my company, we don't guarantee anyone a contract. We guarantee you that you're going to go out and you're going to meet with a decision maker. The price on it is like $150. Well, you may spend, $900, right? I don't think it's been that much before people have turned over, but I have to follow up and see, and every market is a little bit different. But what I'm saying is you may spend a certain amount of money, right? Let's say it's $900 before you actually land a client. What if that client now pays you $2,500 a month, or that client pays you, $400 a month, right? It'll take you a month and a half before you recoup the benefits, and then that client is yours for the duration of how long that you guys agree that you're going to be in service for them, right? So these are measurable money-making activities that you can go ahead and start to implement right now. Say you don't want to use this at all. You'll go ahead and you can use a company like I don't know, Angie's List or whatever. How many of those leads do you actually have to spend money on, right? How many of those before they actually turn into a customer? And then once you figure that out, it's like, okay, I know that I have to spend X amount of money before I can get this customer, right? These are your measured money making activities. And it doesn't just have to stop there. You can, let's say you have existing customers, you already service, you have your own client base. Well, you implement in a referral program, right? You can implement a referral program every month when you go, and you should be doing your inspections at least once a month, or at the bare minimum once a month. But when you do your inspection and then you get in contact with your point of contact at that company, ask for their feedback. Hey, how's everything been going? Once they tell you everything is good and they're satisfying customers, go ahead and say, hey, did you know, we're offering 25% off of your next billing for every new customer that you send us. You got any friends in the industry who are looking for, however you want to put it together. But you know that if I send off 4 or 5 of these emails, I know that I'm going to get something back. These are your measured money-making activities. This is how you grow. I'm giving you, like, this is really kind of like the sauce that I'm giving you right now. This is free information that you can go out and you can use. This information that I struggled for. Like I had to bump my head a whole lot of times before I was able to really get this information. I'm giving it to you. I want you to be successful. I want you to go out and I want you to get it. But the biggest thing is, whichever direction that you decide to go, or whatever direction that you choose to go, make sure that, one, you're building on what you did yesterday and you're always focusing on getting better. And I get it, like, none of us are robots. We all got different things going on. There are going to be days that you're not going to be as good today as you were yesterday. But the thing is to be able to recognize that and to be able to get on track. Like today, I can tell you right now, I'm not as good today as I was yesterday, or that I was the day before that. There's other things that I had going on today that it's just like, okay, I'm not going to be able to reach that. But I'm going to do everything that I can to get to that point. Like, I have not personally done a walkthrough in the last 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks that I've done a walkthrough. I've had other stuff going on. So today it's like, you know what? I tell my guys, take the rest of the day off. I'll go ahead. I'm going to go out. I need to put my feet on the ground, meet new potential customers, prospects, and be able to go ahead and put my face back out there, right? So I'm on my way to actually go do that, but I want to stop into the office real quick, share this message with you, and hopefully you'll be able to go ahead and start to do some of these things to move your company from where it is to where you want it to be. But guys, that is it for today's video. Like I say, in the game of business, spectators are only going to watch, but hustlers get into the game so they can win. Guys, I'm always dropping jewels. Just make sure you're in position to pick them up. You do that by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Once again, my name is Marcus Crockett. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.